Hello and welcome to another episode of LiviusTV. I'm your host, Jason Bradkoff. And today I want to talk about a topic that is very seasonal, but I think it's pretty appropriate for this time of year. It's winter of 2019, and I want to talk about scholarships. Now, most of the time, when you're thinking about scholarships, it's when you're applying to college. And that means that you might start thinking seriously about scholarships the summer before your senior year or the beginning of your senior year. In fact, many scholarships have deadlines as early as September of your senior year. But one of the interesting things I've discovered over the years is that many scholarships end up in a situation, when I say the scholarship, I mean the scholarship giving organization, they end up in a situation where they haven't necessarily given away all of the money in scholarships. And as the application season comes to a close in January of senior year, a lot of scholarships still have some money left over. And so you've gotten through this process as a high school student, you've applied to your colleges, and now, oh no, I need to think about financial aid, I need to send in my financial aid application, and I've missed out on the scholarships. Well, that's one thing I want to talk about right now. I don't think you have. I think there are still opportunities late in the season to apply to scholarships. Now, I don't recommend this as a plan, but I'm saying at this point, it's January of your senior year, you've sent in your applications. This might be a time to go back out there and look at the scholarships that might have some money left on the table that you can apply to earn that scholarship. Remember, applying to scholarships is a multi-step process, just like applying to college. It's not as simple as just checking a box. Many of the most prestigious scholarships and the ones that give away the most money require you to do multiple steps. Fill out an application, write an essay, submit your transcripts, get letters of recommendation, just like a college application. So now that you've done your college applications, this might be a good time to hit up those last few late scholarships, especially before the March deadline for FAFSA, the federal financial aid application, is due. So this is that period where I'd recommend that last push for scholarships. Don't give up hope just because you didn't get them in early or you might not have earned an early scholarship. There are still plenty out there. So I recommend looking up on the internet. There's lots of scholarship websites, and also think about scholarships that are not necessarily the biggest and most famous ones, but think about corporate scholarships. Like, for example, if your mom or your dad works for a giant corporation, many corporations, as part of their plan for reducing their tax burden, many corporations have scholarship funds. So, and they're primarily for the children of employees, although not exclusively at many companies. So look into that. That's something that's usually on a rolling basis. So there is no hard deadline like there are for the big national scholarships. So that's one thing to look into. Also, a lot of local organizations, your local PTA, your local businesses, your local charities, they give out scholarships very late. I remember when I graduated from high school many years ago, the PTA scholarships, they weren't awarded until May of senior year. Now, of course, a lot of those were what we call micro scholarships, scholarships in the range of $100 to $1,000, which are a one-time gift. But there are many scholarships that you can earn that can help cover transportation to college, books, buying new sheets, and pillowcases, things you don't really think about when you think about moving to college. So there's a lot of different options out there, even this late in the process. So if you have any questions about scholarships, applying for scholarships, late scholarships, etc., please leave a comment below, especially if you're watching this video on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, or any place where you can leave a comment. Also, if you like this video, tell us, star it, heart it, like it, thumbs up it, whatever the app you're using lets you do to let us know that you like the video. Please feel free to share it across the internet. The more people who see it, the more people we can get involved in the conversation. And please keep in mind, we do have our podcast, the Livius Podcast, available on iTunes, Spotify, and other services. Just look us up and you can find it. Great way to hear the audio for a lot of these episodes and our original conversations that we have with experts in college admissions, college counseling, education concepts, etc. Thanks so much for listening, and please remember to subscribe so you can get new stuff right away, or follow us on Facebook, or become a fan or whatever. And as always, let's keep learning.